high-speed world of Formula One, one name echoes louder than any other: Max Verstappen. But just how good is he, really? Is he a generational talent destined for greatness, or is he simply a product of a dominant car and team? Today, we dive deep into the truth about Max Verstappen, the records, the controversies, and the raw talent that have made him a legend in the making. The early years, a prodigy in the making. Max Verstappen's journey into Formula One wasn't just fast, it was unprecedented. At just 17 years old, he became the youngest driver in F1 history. Critics questioned his readiness, but Max silenced them with his incredible racecraft, fearless overtakes, and raw speed. In his debut season, he delivered performances that left even seasoned drivers in awe. But it wasn't just his skill, it was his mindset. Max wasn't afraid to take risks, to challenge veterans like Lewis Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel, and to push the limits of what seemed possible. Red Bull and the rise to stardom. Max's move to Red Bull Racing in 2016 was the turning point. On his very first race with the team, he stunned the world by winning the Spanish Grand Prix, becoming the youngest ever race winner in F1 history. But his journey wasn't without controversy. His aggressive driving style often led to clashes on and off the track. Some called him reckless, while others praised him as a fearless competitor. Over time, Max refined his skills, learning to balance aggression with precision, a transformation that would make him almost unstoppable. The championship era, breaking records. Fast forward to 2021, and Max Verstappen was no longer just a rising star, he was a title contender. The epic rivalry with Lewis Hamilton defined the season, culminating in one of the most dramatic finales in F1 history. Max clinched his first world championship in Abu Dhabi, but not without controversy. The dramatic final lap raised questions about fairness, but Max's brilliance throughout the season was undeniable. He wasn't just fast, he was consistent, adaptable, and relentless. By 2022 and 2023, Verstappen reached new heights. With a dominant Red Bull car and unmatched focus, he shattered records for most wins in a season and became the face of a new era in Formula One. What sets Max Verstappen apart? Max Verstappen's greatness isn't just about statistics, it's about his unique qualities as a driver. Racecraft. Max has an uncanny ability to find gaps where others can't, pulling off overtakes that seem impossible. Mental toughness. Whether facing pressure from rivals or controversies, Max remains unshaken, focused solely on the finish line. Adaptability. From wet conditions to tire management, Max excels in every scenario, making him a complete driver. Critics and controversies. Is he overrated? Despite his success, not everyone is convinced. Some argue that Verstappen's dominance is largely due to Red Bull's superior car. But is that a fair criticism? Every great driver, from Schumacher to Hamilton, has thrived in a dominant car. What separates the good from the great is how they maximize their machinery. And Max? He's taken the Red Bull RB19 to levels no one else could. His aggressive style has also drawn criticism. From wheel-to-wheel battles to on-track incidents, Max's approach has divided fans. But perhaps this aggression is what makes him so thrilling to watch. A driver who races on the edge every single lap. The future of Verstappen, a dynasty in the making? At just 27 years old, Max Verstappen has already achieved more than most drivers could dream of. With multiple championships under his belt, he's on track to rewrite the history books. But the question remains, how long can this dominance last? Will Max continue to evolve and stay ahead of rising stars like Charles Leclerc, George Russell, and Lando Norris? Or will the next generation bring his reign to an end? Conclusion. How good is Max Verstappen? Max Verstappen isn't just good, he's exceptional. He's a driver who has pushed the boundaries of what's possible, thrilling fans and rewriting records along the way. But the true measure of greatness lies not just in statistics, but in legacy. And if Max continues on this path, he won't just be remembered as one of the best of his era, he'll be remembered as one of the best of all time.